Good morning, children. This is your Savana teacher. Today we are going to discuss about the second lesson, remaining part, activity 8, effect of rollers on friction. See the given picture, children. Pull a suitcase without rollers and pull a suitcase which has rollers. In which case is pulling very easy, children? Why? Pulling a suitcase which has rollers is very easy because uh, here when a body rolls over the surface of another body, the friction effort is called rolling friction. So here the suitcase is very easy to move. Next, see the given picture. Try to push a book lying on the table. Now place the book on two to three pencils or pens without caps. Push the book again. What do you notice, children, in this picture? In which case is it easy to pull the book? Why? In the second case, it is easy to pull the book. The reason is always easier to roll a body than to slide it over a surface, so it is convenient to pull the luggage fitted with rollers. So pushing a book on pencils, so when one body rolls over the surface of another body, the friction of body is called rolling friction. So next, activity 9, understanding the principle of ball bearings. Here see the given picture, rotating the leads. Take two leads and rotate them by putting one on the top of the other. What do you observe, children? Now place 4 to 5 marbles on one lead and place the other lead on the top of the marbles. Then try to rotate the top lead. What do you observe? This is the principle of ball bearings. To reduce friction between rotating shafts of machine tools and cycle chain, we use ball bearings. So in this way we easy to rotate the leads. So next, fluid friction, the last friction. Already we learned, children, there are four frictions. First one, static friction, sliding friction. Next, rolling friction, and last one, the last fluid friction. Activity 10, observing fluid friction. See the given picture, stirring water. Take a glass of water and stir it well and stir it with a spoon. You know that water whirls around an axis. Stop stirring and see what happens. You may notice what whirling speed of water gradually decreases, and after some time the water stops whirling and comes to stable state. Which force is responsible for stopping the rotation of the water? The frictional force. The fluid frictional force. The frictional force is between the liquid layers and between the liquid surfaces that is in contact with glass surface are responsible for stopping the rotation of the water. So here the rotation of the glass surface is responsible for stopping the rotation of the water. So here contact glass water. Similarly, water and other liquids exert force of friction when objects move through them. You can observe fluid friction when you travel in a boat. Yes, isn't it? Not only liquids, gases, and air also offer friction to bodies like aeroplanes, jets when they move through the air. In science, the common name for gases and liquids is fluids. So in science, the common name for gases and liquids is called fluids. So we can say that fluids exert force of friction on objects in motion through them. Next, so the frictional force exerted by fluids is called drag. The frictional force exerted by fluids is called drag. So here fluids means what? Gases and liquids are called, both we called fluids. So the frictional force exerted by fluids is called drag. So let us go to the activity 11, identifying factors influencing the fluid friction. First of all, take a tub of water Try to move your hand in water in the direction of stretched fingers means up and down. Now try to move your hand in the direction perpendicular to the plane of the hand, to and front. So one is up and down and next one is to and front. Frictional force on an object in a fluid depends on its speed with respect to fluid, on the shape of the object, and on the nature of the fluid. So, the fluid friction depends on its speed with respect to fluid, on the shape of the object, and on the nature of the fluid. So, see the given picture, bird and aeroplane flying on the air. It is obvious that when objects move through fluids, they have to overcome friction acting on them. So efforts are made to minimize friction. So here efforts are made to minimize friction. Friction are given special shapes. Where do you think scientists get hints for these special shapes? Yes, from nature, of course. Birds and fishes have to move about in fluids all the time. Birds and fishes have to move about in fluids. Fluids means gases and liquids. Air and liquids both are called fluids. So birds and fishes have to move about in fluids all the time. Their bodies must have evolved to shapes which would make them not to lose much energy in overcome friction. So their bodies must to evolve to shape so not to lose much energy in overcome friction. So in this way scientists preparing this type of aeroplanes, jets. So do you find any similarities, children, in the shape of an aeroplane and a bird? In fact, all vehicles are designed to have shapes which reduce fluid frictions. Okay, children, next video we will discuss about the third lesson. Thank you.